Hello, guys. Good evening. My name is Arun Kumar, and today again I am very in front of you to discuss one very important topic, that is Data Mart. Just give me 1 minute. I'm just checking that whether I am streaming or not. Just allow me 1 minute. Yeah, I think I'm streaming. Just let me check one more platform. So as I'm live streaming on multiple platform at the same time, so I'm just checking that whether it is streaming or not on all the platforms. Okay, fine. So in this today, I am here to talk about one another very important topic, that is Data Mart. You guys must be listening a lot of, a lot of a lot of I mean technology that is used for the storage of data. And if I talk about few of them, then databases, data warehouse, data lakes, you must be listening. Today I am bringing one new term in front of you, that is Data Mart. What is this Data Mart? Many of you would not have heard about this term. Okay, this is another very important term which a data guy, anyone who is working in the data field, should be aware about it, because here and there this term will come in front of you and you will get confused that I have heard about data warehouse, I have heard about databases, I have heard about data lakes. Now what is this Data Mart? Okay, so let me talk something about Data Mart today. So if we talk about these things, one by one, like databases, you already know like what databases are. Okay, databases are OLTP system that are used for mainly for the CRUD operation. Suppose there is a website. Okay, suppose there is website of Make My Trip, and you are booking the ticket, right? And immediately in the backend, it is checking that how many seats are available in train, and it is fetching that record and bringing in front of you that these many seats are available, and you are booking, and it is immediately going in the backend and it is updating the database, right? So it is quite fast. So this operation is performed by database. Actually, behind the scenes there is database that is operating at very fast rate, and that is mainly involved for CRUD operation, that is creating the record, reading record, updating the record, or deleting the record. Okay, so for this purpose, databases are used. Data warehouse, when we talk about data warehouse, it is when we talk about data warehouse, it is mainly used for storing very large amount of data. And the data can be of, the data can be of, like in an organization, there are many departments like HR department or sales department, marketing department, right? Many kinds of departments are there. So all departments data is stored in data warehouse. So data warehouse is a central repository for any organization. That is a warehouse in which all kinds of data of any organization is present. Okay, now when we talk about data lake, so data lake is also something which stores data of any kind. Okay, in data lake there can be unclean data as well, the data which is not clean, because as we all know, like in data lake we can store any kind of data, structured data, semi structured data, or unstructured data. Any kind of data can be stored. Okay, now what about this Data Mart? Okay, so as I just said, that in data warehouse, the data warehouse is a central repository of data of whole organization. That data warehouse can have data of multiple department, HR department, sales department, marketing department, financial department. Any department data can be there, present there in data warehouse. Okay, in data lake also data can be present of any department. The difference between data lake and data warehouse is, like, data warehouse has can store only structured data. It cannot store unstructured data, but the data lake can store all the three kinds of data, right? Structured data, semi structured data, and unstructured data. Now the thing is, now what is this Data Mart? Okay, what is this Data Mart? Okay, so if I talk about this Data Mart, okay, so this Data Mart is nothing but, Data Mart contains data of a specific department. Like suppose four departments are there in an organization: HR department, finance department, sales department, marketing departments, right? So all the four departments will be having, there will be some data related to all the four departments, right? So data warehouse will contain data of all the four departments, but data mart will not contain data of all the four department. There will be separate data mart for each department. Okay, there will be separate data mart for each department. Each department will have their own data. Okay, and the control of that data mart will be there, will be given to that particular department, so that that particular department can do anything with that data. Okay, that data is specifically, that data is specifically, I mean, the data present in data mart is specifically for that particular department. Okay, and the control of that data mart is given to that department, like you can do anything over your data. Okay, so what this data mart is doing actually, with the help of data mart, organizations are restricting the team that this is your data, your world revolves around this data, you stick here, you do anything with this data, I don't have anything to worry. Okay, you cannot go and disturb data of another team. Okay, you just have to take care of data that is relevant to you, that is relevant to your department. You don't have to disturb or think about data of another department. Okay, so it gives greater control over the data to that particular department, for which, I mean, in which they are interested. Okay, so it helps organization in many ways. Like if they're giving data to different departments, I mean, if they're giving data to different department, if they're giving exclusive data to different department for which that department needs the data, then, I mean, it is important from safety point of view that data of another department is not accessed by any other department, right? So it is important from safety as well as usability. Like if data of only that particular department is present with that department, then, I mean, they don't have to get confused and they can simply pick up their data, do any kind of analysis if they want to do. Okay, so I think that I'm able to make you understand what does this mean. And if I share my screen, I have very beautifully mentioned the difference between database and data mart, data warehouse and data mart, data lake and data mart. If I take you to my website, and here in if you go, if you will go in this miscellaneous section, here there is one section called what is data mart. And in this data mart, I have very beautifully written like what is data mart, and I have also given an example. Now after that, I have started explaining the difference between data mart and database, data mart and data warehouse, data mart and data lake. Okay, so that there is no confusion in your mind that what this data mart is. Okay, and I hope that I'm able to make you understand. I have a very beautiful diagram. I have just downloaded it from internet to showcase you. Like you see in this diagram, if you are seeing this diagram, in the data source there are many kind of source system, right? This is one of the source system, this is one of the source system, this is one of the source system. Now a data engineer is performing the ETL operation, extract, transform and load, and it is loading to data warehouse. This data warehouse has data of all the departments. Okay, all the department, this is a central repository. Okay, every data of the organization will be present in that data warehouse. But after here, from here, the data of purchasing has been kept into one data mart, data of sales has been kept into another data mart, and data of inventory, like what is the inventory of that organization, what are the products that organization has, that is kept in another data mart. Okay, so all the three teams that are working on purchasing, sales and inventory, they have separate storage location. They just access their data of that their particular department only, and just think about it, that data, and, I mean, work on that data. They don't have to I mean, disturb data of another department. Okay, so yeah, so I hope that you are able to understand, and these data are finally used by users for analytics, reporting, or mining purpose. Okay, so I hope that this diagram is able to clear cut make you understand that what this data mart is Do comment in the comment section if you have any other question regarding this data mart. I will be happy to answer. uh, yeah, so in this video, I mean, this is enough. I think that you are able to understand that what this data mart is. Thank you everyone, thank you, take care, bye.